My head was pounding. I cracked my eyes open, instantly blinded by the morning sun streaming through the floor-to-ceiling windows of our penthouse. I reached for the aspirin, but my hand froze in mid-air. My skin, the sunspots were gone. The veins that usually mapped my stress, vanished. My skin looked porcelain smooth. My fingers looked slender, lacking the diamond-encrusted weight of my wedding ring. I turned over, and my heart stopped. There was a boy in my bed. He was fast asleep, face buried in the silk pillow, dark, messy hair, sharp jawline, bare shoulders that looked disturbingly young. He couldn't be a day over 17. Panic, cold, and sharp, flooded my chest. Catherine Pierce, what have you done? I did not remember drinking that much last night. Just a glass of Pinot while reviewing the asset division clauses. Did I have a breakdown? Did I pick up a prep school kid on my way home? I needed to handle this. Like a CEO, I took a deep breath, suppressing the urge to scream, and shoved the sleeping boy's shoulder. Hey, wake up, the boy groaned, shifting slightly. He did not open his eyes. Listen to me, I said, my voice shaking but firm. I do not know who you are or how you got past security, but you need to leave. Now. He did not move. I grabbed my phone from the nightstand to authorize a wire transfer, but it was gone. Name your price, I snapped, poking his arm. How much for an NDA? I can Venmo you 10 grand right now, 50 in crypto. Name your price. The boy finally opened his eyes. They were dark, cold, and terrifyingly familiar. He sat up slowly, the sheet pooling around his waist. He looked at me, blinked once, and frowned. Catherine? His voice cracked. It was deep, but youthful. Why do you look like you are in high school? My blood ran cold. I stared at him, really stared at him. The arrogant arch of the brow, the cold calculation in the eyes. It was not a stranger. Christian, I whispered. He looked down at his own hands, then at his chest. His eyes widened in horror. We weren't a divorced couple in our 40s anymore. We were 17 again. For a long minute, we just sat there. Two teenagers in a master bedroom that cost more than most countries. GDP Christian broke the silence first. He ran a hand through his hair, a nervous tick I hadn't seen since our wedding day. The divorce papers, he said, his voice tight. Forget the papers, Christian. Look at us. I scrambled out of bed and ran to the full-length mirror. The reflection staring back was not the Catherine Pierce who ran a fashion empire. It was Catherine, the prom queen, the scholarship student, the girl who hadn't yet been hardened by Wall Street. Christian walked up behind me. He looked like the captain of the football team he used to be, the star quarterback everyone wanted and no one could touch. This is impossible, he muttered, pinching the bridge of his nose. Is this a hallucination? A gas leak? It feels pretty real to me, I said, poking my own cheek. He looked at me through the mirror. The tension that usually filled the room, the resentment, the silence, was replaced by pure, unadulterated panic. The board meeting is in 2 hours, he said. If I walk in there looking like I need a hall pass to use the bathroom, our stock will tank before noon. We can go out like this, I agreed. We need a drink now. We raided the closet. Christian put on one of his silk robes, but it swallowed his teenage frame, dragging on the floor like a royal cape. I threw on a cashmere wrap that used to look elegant but now made me look like a child playing dress up. We did not care. We needed alcohol. We shuffled out of the bedroom and headed straight for the wine cellar in the basement. The wine cellar was our sanctuary, or at least it was supposed to be. Christian cracked the $5,000 vintage red. He did not decant it. He did not even grab glasses. He took a swig straight from the bottle, the velvet liquid staining his lips like blood. To the worst morning of my life, he toasted dryly. Cheers, I muttered, downing half the glass in one gulp. The rich liquid burned, grounding me. So, Christian leaned against the racks of expensive wine, clutching his robe. What's the plan? Plastic surgery? Hiding in the Swiss Alps. We call Bennett, I said, rubbing my temples. Has the CEO now. He can handle the board. Bennett is 24. He think we are pranking him. Before we could strategize further, the heavy oak door creaked open. Daddy, Mom. We both froze. Penelope stood in the doorway, our 17-year-old daughter. Christian stepped forward, instinctively using his chairman voice. Penny, sweetheart, listen. Do not come near me. Penelope shrieked, backing away. She held her phone up like a weapon. Oh my god, Penelope. Calm down, I ordered. Channeling my inner matriarch, it's US liar. She screamed, her voice hitting a pitch that shattered my eardrums. I knew it. I knew Dad had a side piece. She pointed a trembling finger at me. You are the sugar baby, aren't you? And you. She pointed at Christian. You must be the illegitimate son, the secret brother coming from my trust fund. What? No. Christian looked offended. I am not my own bastard son. I am calling 911. Penelope shrieked, her thumbs blurring on the screen. And then I am calling Bennett. You two grifters are going to jail.